You text and ignore. I promise you it works.
That don't work for me.
It'll work if she wants you. All right. That's the whole key. Sure. See, you fishing around to see if she like you, calling her beautiful and all this. If she look good, niggas say that all the fucking time. Tell her you want to fuck, and then she'll respond. Back. Quick. I was gonna say yes or no, nigga. Let's do it.
So we back at 8 at the table, and you already know the vibes. It's your boy Rico Hundo, and we got a lot of crazy topics as per usual. But before we jump into that, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's subscribing, and thank you to everybody that's tapping in and commenting, showing that love and that support. Please, please, please make sure that you're doing that. Please, please, please also make sure that you're tapping in on our YouTube channel as well. We're gonna just introduce everybody. So we have our beautiful cast, which is...
Hey y'all, it's your girl Amanda.
Everyone sees Sounds official ESSO, that's me.
It's your boy Oliver, what's good?
Hey, it's your girl Danny Deuces, what's good?
We got a beautiful guest tonight.
Hi, I'm Jada. Sorry.
Jada the... What about
Jada B.
The
bunny. The guest.
Today's topic, we're going to get into something that I feel like a lot of people struggle with in their relationships. You know, we probably all had our fair shares of it. So the question for tonight is, how do you pace a relationship? You know, because some people be moving too fast, some people move too slow. You know what I'm saying? So think about times that you've been in a relationship, and maybe you were that person that wasn't keeping up a good pace with your partner.
I'll kick it off. And the question is, how do you pace a relationship? So for me, I've learned the hard way. So like I'll meet a girl, you know, I was out at the club, say it's a Saturday night, and by like Sunday, Monday, I'm texting her like, yo, how you enjoy the night? You wanna meet up? I'm just doing too much, like, you know, beautiful. I'm just like texting, I'm just giving her all this energy. Yeah, I dropped the ball, needless to say. She said, Oliver, you're doing too much. I feel pressured. I just wanted to have a good time. And if you would have got to know me or asked me, you would have known that I'm not on that type of time. I thought you was cool. But you texting me 8 in the morning, you know. And I said to her, when you was on my mind, good morning, beautiful, you know. And she was like, oh, God, like. So yeah, I fucked that up. You know, I was like Sonic the Hedgehog with that shit. So yeah. Anybody else can share this? Am I by myself?
Danny, you can't wrong for that, don't Danny.
Can I say something? No. Oh, go ahead.
Is that too much?
It's not. It is too much. Let me tell you something, Oliver. Like to pace any relationship or situation, you just meet somebody. You just gotta go off energy. Energy is very important. This dude that I meet, they're texting me, I'm texting back. This dude that I meet, like you texting me like that, I'm gonna block you. You're doing too much.
I'm trying to get to know you.
Then don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Go off. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go off energy. You know what I'm saying?
In my eyes, I feel like there's no such thing as doing too much if the chemistry is right, if the moment is right. Cause listen, you're my man if I meet you in the club and the chemistry is right and we having a good time. Listen, you're my man right now. Like I move too fast. I'm that girl.
Some people work.
I'm that girl, but it depends on It depends. Yeah, it's the energy.
You text and ignore. I promise you it works.
That don't work for me.
It'll work if she wants you. That's the whole key. Sure. See, you fishing around to see if she like you, calling her beautiful and all this. If she look good, niggas say that all the fucking time. Tell her you want to fuck, and then she'll respond. Back. Quick. I was gonna say yes or no, nigga. Let's do it. He was supposed to ignore Miss Beautiful, send her the little funky text, bong, right? And then if you don't respond, I'm gonna lay back on you, and I'm gonna let you figure out if you want to come fuck with the real or not.
Yeah, so
if
you
she
don't
chooses not to, you step off.
That's what I actually do. I just cut my loss.
Yes, cut them
losses.
losses.
But I think that is the wrong advice to give. Don't be
Yeah,
texting no girl talking about, do you want to fuck?
I didn't say that. That was a joke. Yeah. That was a joke for him not to respond. Because I said, yo, if you want to respond, just text her that you want to fuck instead of saying beautiful. I'm not going that far. I'm just saying that if he saw her and saw her on Saturday, me and Rico is texting Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly. But if your mind is set on that girl, that's basically what you were saying. Like, how do I take this?
Yeah,
like, what do I do? That's what I'm trying to say.
Like me feel me.
That's
You can't
what I'm
get
trying
her to like you or feel
You
you.
can.
She
You
got
can.
to.
You never bagged a girl.
She got to feel you. You're not gonna get her to feel you. Come
can.
on, stop
You
it.
can't.
No,
Time out.
let me say something, Oliver. Girls highly dig vibes. If she has a vibe with you, she vibed with you, I feel like if it's someone you just bagged or something, I feel like it makes a difference if you like met her with like what, a group of friends and she got to like know you and she was vibing with you, then she like actually likes you. If you met her in a club, that was just fun for her. She's probably not gonna text you the next day when you hit her up. And I'm just being for
Why
real.
not? Because you met
That's
her
false.
True. I
That's
think
false.
honestly, Oliver, you just one of these guys that just do too much, like you said. No, seriously, I'm just.
I have.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
you can talk real.
when you just meet somebody, you just really gotta go with the flow. I'm hard on you for a reason.
Oh, we cool.
No, seriously, because I used to be that girl. Like I will meet somebody, I'm like, I'm an Aquarius. Like I wear my emotion. I used to wear my emotion on my sleeve. I'm calling, texting. Yo, bitch, stop texting me. Like what the? Oh.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I learned. You know what I'm saying? It's all about interest. If somebody's interested, they're gonna text you back. They're gonna call you back. They're gonna interact with you. That's just what it is. If you feel like it's a one-way conversation, it's not it. It's very that simple. You get what I'm saying? If you're not receiving no energy from this female, that's not it. Because when I'm a female. When I'm interested, I give a lot of energy. And when I'm not interested, I don't give no energy. And there's no in between with me. You get what I'm saying? Unless I need something from you. If I know I got some money I want from you, then I'm gonna show you some type of interest. But if I know I'm not interested at all, you're not gonna get no energy from me. And if you the one that's reaching out, doing the most, and you're not getting anything in return, this female don't give a fuck about you.
Let's flip it for a second, because I have an issue with the simple fact that, a man gets shunned upon because he's doing too much and he's being so proactive. And y'all know how I feel about guys who are proactive to women. They deserve a shot.
Yeah.
Now, what about the women? What about the women aspect where a woman isn't doing enough? Because there's a lot of times where women are kind of just treating the situation or the relationship or whatever it is like very lackadaisical. They can feel very comfortable, very complacent, whether it's a new relationship or a pre-existing relationship, and they're just not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? So what do we say about that? Or like, what do we think about when a woman isn't doing enough?
But I don't even think that right now that women even take time, and I could be wrong, this is just an opinion. That I really don't think that women even take time to find out what their man wants. I don't even think they care. You follow what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you really pay attention and you talk about it, then you can figure out what he does like, what he doesn't like, what's going on, what's not going on, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when you're left guessing, Danny would have to figure out what I like. Like, we'll talk about sex, right? But she might not know that I don't really care if she could cook. I cook, right? I don't care if she wash clothes. I wash all my own clothes. I've been on my own since 16. Feel me? So everybody's situation could be different. Some people need more. So the women need to find out, which I really realized in this day and age, they don't really care. It's really about what they want right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's flipped over because for years it was all about what men wanted, right? It was about what we want. We want our women to be this, but we want our women to be that. Now the women is more dictating what they want to have. So when they do that, they're not paying attention to what you might need to keep you there.
Not me.
Well, him, yeah.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So if you need this, you seem like that you will want to have, you know what I'm saying, a nice little rapport with a woman. If I text you, text me back, I'm being genuine with you, that's not really respected right now. I take it one day at a time, right? If I like you today, let's see if we can do something tomorrow. Mm-hmm. If tomorrow turns into 5 days, 7 days or whatever, then we'll take it further and say, all right, well, I'm not just gonna come by your house, let's go eat dinner or something. Or I might say, come over my house, I'll fucking cook you something and let's burn. But that whole process for me is learning. Mm-hmm. Even if I'm beaten, I'm still learning if I even want to even be around this girl. She gets on my fucking nerves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If she's clean enough for me. So you gotta have your standards. I'm a big standard dude. Most niggas, most men, we do not have standards. We want her to look good, right? And if she could fuck good and don't get on your nerves, she's wifey material.
That's
a
it.
fact.
That's it. That's our shit. But women don't go by that card. You can look good and fuck good and all that. You might not have enough money.
Bro.
You might not be cool enough. You know what I'm saying?
So after Esso went, Amanda, and you know all the ladies heard. My question to you, starting with you, do you know how to speak to a man's soul, his psyche? Women can talk about, oh, I want a man to have a bag, this degree, last this long, penis size like this. But do you know how to speak to his psyche, his soul? And if you, okay, do you, and then what? Also answer like, why don't some women do that or know how to or care to?
Okay.
I mean, well, she dates a female, so let's ask Danny and Jada. No shade.
So she never had dick before?
That doesn't matter. So y'all are dealing with.
Amanda,
for
do
most
you
of
wanna
my
go?
life. So Oliver, I do have a girlfriend right now, but I've dated men before. I don't know why Rico tried to cut me off there. So I do know how to cater to a man. I really feel that I do. And I feel like other girls don't, because females nowadays are concerned with the wrong things in having a man. How much money does he make? You know, what kind of guy he is kind of reasonable for women to ask. But I feel like money, status is always a factor in women looking at guys these days. So I feel like they're only looking for what he can do for them and not the other way around. Because you can't use sex as a weapon in a relationship all the time. You can't want so much from a guy and be like, well, my pussy's good, so this is what I'm coming with. Or even the I cook, I clean. Like, we all are grown adults. We all should be capable, or, you know, maybe not everyone is capable of, but, you know, we're grown adults. Cooking and cleaning are kind of responsibilities we should be used to. So I feel like as a woman, catering to a man, speaking to his psyche, making sure he's on the same path. If you're good, your money's good, and just how you take care of yourself, how you moving forward in your life, job-wise, relationship-wise, mental-wise, make sure your partner is on that same level, or make sure you're getting your partner on that same level. Just, you know, checking in to make sure you guys are both good.
This is what I'm saying, right?
Danny not catering to no man.
Believe me,
Wow.
all my dudes are on recycle. They all recycle.
But how's that catering?
That means they're not being catered to.
Anyways, let me say this.
She said they Hall of Fame.
Listen, all my
Don't
dudes
forget.
love me. Don't get this twisted.
Because
All
their
my
lips
dudes-
is Hall of Fame, you
No,
said.
that's not. That's
I'm
like,
just saying what you said.
That's like, you know, that's just like extra credit.
Oh, okay, I got
feel
you, I
me?
got
So
you.
Like,
how
what's
do you
up?
really
How do you
Honestly,
cater to a
it's
man?
Yeah, when the dudes start messing with me, they think it's that rah thing. You know what I'm saying? And they get a little scared. And when they come around, they're like, damn, you know, I make sure I'm a man piece. You know what I'm saying? When a man come around me, I'm his piece. So I'll kiss a man all over. I'm very affectionate. Like, I'm gonna make that nigga feel so good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you feel like a king. I'm gonna make you feel like you could accomplish anything you want.
Right.
And I'm gonna suck that dick real good when you stressed. Like, literally, I make a man, like, I'm a man piece.
Just quick question off topic. So why you got so many then? Like
I
you
don't
don't think
have
that
so
one?
many
I mean, why, let me
know for
rephrase
you.
this. Why don't you want to lock in with none of the rotation that you got?
Because I got focus on me right now. It's about me and my family. You feel me?
But
Like,
you don't think that a good man could help you get further to where your goal is at right
Yeah.
now? Because I'm not gonna cap. When I first got into the music business, I'm one of the few people. I don't have a mentor, nothing. Women helped me. Women that was in publishing companies like, yo, you gotta meet this young dude. He's the ill manager. He knows music and all of that type of stuff. So without those women, like, I'll name them Kamala Gordon, Miss Miles, all of those women that took a liking to me because of my vibe is how I became what I became. Then I got around the guys that respected what I was doing, but they didn't care at first. So I am a believer in one person can make a whole nother person much
That's a
better,
fact.
or bring out something in them that they never even knew that they had. So being that you have that quality, when you mention a man's peace, and I said, well, I really know about that. Women don't think about a man's peace. You went to the point of they got a lot of shit going on in the world. Ain't no women, and I'm saying no, I'm talking about majority. They're not thinking about that. They could care less about what we got to deal with when we in the street. So maybe I'm gonna finish. So maybe that's why we're encountering a whole bunch of women that don't know how to take care of a man, because they don't even care or even think about what they're going through prior to seeing them.
And I just want to speak on that. I can be honest and say I wasn't always the person that was being someone's peace. I can say that there were times where maybe whatever, if some people call it toxic or whatever, I've been in situations where I'm not thinking of longevity. I'm not thinking of building a future. I'm not thinking about our foundation. I'm not thinking of us stacking money together. I'm not thinking of us buying properties together, making sure that you're in a good mental state, making sure that, we have our shit together and, we're trying to go somewhere together. I've been the person that's like, fuck it, I'm gonna be argumentative back, or fuck it, you having a bad day, I'm about to make that shit worse, or fuck it, as a younger adult female, that's how I could have been reacting towards someone. Don't get me wrong, I thought I was being their peace because we were having fun together. Sex was amazing. I want to spend my days with you all the time. I want you want to be with me all the time. But sometimes that's not enough. And so now I find myself in a relationship with someone who's like, I'm not going to tolerate you for you to be the type of female that doesn't think about my well-being as well. And that is very important. I didn't have my father in my life. My father was not around because he was incarcerated, but my father loved the shit out of me when I was a young girl, and I thought that was enough for me to give to the next man, but I didn't receive enough love from a man in my life to know how to give it back. So, in my current relationship, my man is like, when we get into it, sometimes he's like, you can even ask how my day was, and I'm like, you know what, you fucking right. And I start feeling like, yo, damn, I have to be more considerate of where he's coming from or how he feels, or, yeah, I'm at home doing what I'm doing, or, I feel like I'm so busy, but he's just as busy. He's taking care of my household. He's making sure that, if I need something, he can do it. He can provide it. So at the end of the day, his well-being is just as important as my well-being. So I'm now a woman that's like, you know what, my man got to be good. I don't give a fuck about what else is going on. Like, when you come home, you need a bath drawn, baby. You need me to, I washed your clothes. They're folded the way you like them. Like, the room is clean. I know you like candles lit. The shit is right. I know you like a clean home when you come home. That shit is right. I know you like, to relax, get your study on. My man is studying to be a doctor. I have to make sure that he's in the right mental state. I love that man because of what he's shown me and how much he's made me love myself. So at the end of the day, I know what it's like to be a man's peace, but I haven't always been that way. And I'm so happy for the woman that he's helping me to become. And I owe him so much because of that. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm in a good place because I can actually say that I can be someone's peace, because when he comes home, I know that he wants to be home. We respect each other so much. I don't think my man is out cheating on me. He knows that I'm not out disrespecting him. You know what I'm saying? He talks to me and tells me, I don't like when you do that kind of stuff, and I can respect it. I'm not trying to argue right back with you. I'm coming back with, you know what? I can see your perspective. I'm gonna work on that. And it doesn't have to be anything else than that. It don't have to be an argument. It can literally be we respect each other, a conversation.
That's the crazy thing, because I do a lot.
But here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? I'm listening to what everybody has been saying on the panel, and I've taken a lot into consideration, and I really like what Jada was saying. And Danny, personally, I'm listening and I'm kind of comparing what you were saying versus what she was saying, and I'm saying that's the problem today. I feel like the problem today is that women think that being a man's peace is just, being around and making them laugh or making them happy, but that's not being a man's peace. That's one small element. Like the simple fact that we can have a conversation, like if there's a problem, because here's the thing, if a man has a problem with a woman, it's gotten to a point where women don't accept the man's problem no more. So like she said, they are argumentative. There doesn't always need to be an argument with whatever I feel is wrong. Just like if you feel something is wrong, I shouldn't be arguing with you on why it's wrong. I should just try to make changes and adjustments. I also feel like, back to what Essa was saying, is that women don't care to find out that man or who that man is or what that man needs. It's all about them. Women and in today's age, I feel like have been rightfully so very selfish.
Yep, rightfully so.
And I think that I say rightfully so is because women have been they have been taken advantage of for the however long So I understand why they're doing that, but I also understand that when you are being very selfish as a woman, you can't cater to a man because you can't focus on a man. Listen to what you just said. You said that you have a rotation of men who are great, but you can't take any of them serious because you're focused on you and your family. But he's saying that a man could help you take you to a place where you could take care of your family. But you can't even see that because women have become so selfish to men that they don't even care about what we can offer or possess and help. They're only out for themselves. And I feel like that's the problem with why there's a big lack in catering to a man and having a great relationship. She is fortunate enough where she got a man who is patient enough to be with her for her growth. But she was also willing enough to change
She wanted
for
to
that
change,
growth.
exactly.
But women need to, I feel like you're a great role model for what women should be doing. Honestly.
But can I say one thing?
Real quick, Danny, hold on. Real quick. There's one major element that Jada said that I hoped you ladies picked up, and the ladies watching out there. She went back to the source of her dad wasn't around. So for you to be at peace, you got to be peace with yourself first. And that's what she said. She admits she was toxic, and then she went back and she'd be like, damn, I need to be at peace first so I can be at peace to this man. And that's how I feel a woman can be at peace. It's not just, I'm going to suck his dick, I'll do this. Let me figure out what's going on inside myself, and then I can bring it to the table.
But
so
that's what I'm saying. I don't, unlike you, like my dad is like my king. You know what I'm saying? I treat my dad like a king. My dad, I would do the littlest things for him, like no cap. Like I would bring him little things that I know that he likes, ice cream, whatever. And it's kind of like I'm always seeking peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like, people think I'm so loud or whatever. So I'm always seeking peace. So when I mess with a dude, I'm expecting for him to be my peace. So if I'm expecting him to be my peace, I'm expecting me to be his peace at the same time. If I could go to him and I could just lay my head in his chest and I know everything gonna be good, I could talk to him, I want to do the same for him. Not because, I'm being a whatever that I want.
But what about Rico said with the multiple people in rotation? What about that?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna tell the dude what I could do or cannot do for you. But just because I can't give you, like, a full-blown whatever, I'm gonna give you what I can give you. I'm gonna let you know, listen, I'm chasing this right now, but I fuck with you.
So you're not his peace.
But I'm not mad at the multiple dudes because there are
but
people that like and love more than one person. So I'm not
saying
saying that.
I'm just saying in general. I'm just talking like, I could have any like being like I could have multiple dudes and they're all gonna be at peace. You know what I'm saying? But like when I'm not even the type of person. You know what I'm saying? When I deal with people, like, I'm not even the type of person where I got like 10 million dudes. I don't even have the time, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. And when I deal with a dude, they know exactly what I do. That's why they don't trip, because they know I pull up and they know what I got to offer, and they know I'm not all about that rah-rah stuff. They know I'm not all about that extra stuff. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when I come, they know what I'm seeking. I'm not seeking all that extra. I just want some peace. Yeah. I don't come with the drama. I don't come with the problem. My phone barely ring. Nobody even really have my phone number. Mm-hmm. People got my email and my Instagram. My phone number is very important to me. You got my phone number, I mean that I deal with you. You get what I'm saying? So when I pull up to a dude, I'm like, all I'm seeking is space. If I could lay my head on you and I'm not thinking about nothing and I'm not tripping over nothing, and I could do the same for you, and that's what
I get it. We get it. All right, you don't gotta defend yourself.
No, I'm not defending. I'm telling you what it is.
I get it.
Because you kind of like misjudge a bit.
Danny, this is not a judgment zone. We already know that. That's the 8 at the table rules. No judgment. But and speaking on keeping the pace of yourself in a relationship, I think that we all touched upon very, very valid points. Sometimes you gotta change within your relationship, within yourself, or heal, as Oliver was saying. Also, Oliver can't do too much in a relationship up front, or maybe throughout it. And
gotta have some real conversations or real combos.
Definitely. Real combos is definitely a necessity. Also, don't do too little. So, everybody keep tuning in, keep subscribing, keep tapping in, keep commenting and sharing. We need all that love. Thank you for joining 8 at the Table.